Okay. Hello everyone. So we've got 2 days left to find out whether or not the change of heart worked. I think I can go. New places. I do this? Yeah, I've already done that one. I would like to go to the gym, but I feel like okay, so he's not.
Yeah.
Wait, what did it say?
What's up? Yeah. What's up? Later.
Guessing I need to. Oh wait, I get the. Why are both of you out here?
I was waiting.
To the point, there are a number of places in your reality's society that may foster your rehabilitation. You will prove the value of those places to us in person.
Listen up, inmate.
What? Do you recognize the place that we mentioned and you are to escort us there? Now take the twins to various facilities that pique your interest. When these outings are available, the duo can be found waiting for you just outside the velvet room. In order to take them to these locations, you'll need to check out the various facilities around the city. Time will pass during an outing with the twins.
In that case, very well.
One that has grown quite popular lately, it's Porter to offer foods that simulate the feeling of being in space. The food is apparently massive enough to rival the size of the universe itself. You talking about the Big Bang burger shop.
What'll you do? Oh. Guide me, inmate. Hmm.
Can people see you?
What?
Oh, reason. Oh, so they can get that large. Anything, I'll respect your confidence. You better not disappoint us. Oh. Dang. I'm gonna disappoint. I'm going to disappoint. I don't have enough. I'm going to disappoint because I don't have enough knowledge. I think I got enough guards.
Okay.
Oh no.
Listen up. I suppose. Hey.
must say though, I'm rather dissatisfied with this place's usage of the moniker Big Bang Burger. They certainly craft a meal of impressive size, but when compared to what the Big Bang generated, it's not grand in the least. Well, there are people that do challenges. A person. Trust Caroline to call a person over.
Well, we didn't experience any of the wonders of space, but at least the taste was passable.
Wait to they can okay, so other people can see it.
You seemed much more excited by the toy than the taste anyway. Shut up! I saw you eating around those pickle things or whatever they are, Justine. That wasn't food from this Earth. It was clearly a alien spawn of some sort. What? Is this true? Hey, is it true or not? I ate all of mine, you know. They actually tasted rather good. Calm down, Caroline. We're getting off track. Well, at any rate, we've determined that hamburgers are incapable of conveying the majesty of space. While the toy spaceship helped to soften the blow, there's no denying the truth. Now we will formally acknowledge the completion of your task. Here is your reward.
Which that's the fire.
You better
Okay,
work just
so
as hard
fire
next
and
time.
ice.
We know about all sorts of locations that would aid your rehabilitation. I'm still taken aback by the truth. Your world is absolutely full of these shop places. For a reasonable fee, nearly every desire can be fulfilled, all as if it were nothing. That That does sound interesting. I believe it may merit further research. Anyways, good work, inmate. Your final task for the day is to escort us back to the Velvet Room. Let's...
Hey, that was kind of weird. I'm surprised Morgana didn't come out of the back. We got one more day left. Wait, we got him. I'm guessing. Yeah, this.
Hey. Do you have a minute? Thank you very much. I'd like to talk to you about something. Do you have a moment? Up until now, I've been the quintessential honor student. I believe I've been handling my position as student council president with ease as well.
Yeah. You have been, just the running the skill is actually putting too much onto you.
And I don't mean that in a boasting way, that's simply how I've thought about it.
But the principal just doesn't seem to want to do much.
But in the end,
And
I was unable to make any
they're
kind
wanting
of
the skill.
impact with either Suzui-san or Kanashiro. Turns out there's no use for a rule-abiding honor student when things get rough. Now that I'm a member of this team, I want to do everything I can to help you all. All my studying up to this point has kept me quite narrow-minded. I think I will need to broaden my horizons somewhat. My first step will be to learn more about the other students. But I struggle with that. There seems to be a disparity between my tastes and those of my peers. I knew it. I don't even know where people like to go for fun. It would be nice to have a grasp of such concepts. Plus, the student council must be responsible for understanding the student body they serve, right? I don't mean that in a surveillance way, I just want to know them as people. I may be a phantom thief, but that's no excuse for me to start ignoring my presidential duties. Now, back to the topic at hand. Where do people usually go for fun?
And that's a
Karaoke, My friends have taken me there a few times. If possible, I'd like to go somewhere I'm a little less familiar with. How about an arcade? I've never actually been to one. Do you think you could take me? I'm not sure if it'll broaden my horizons per se, but simply studying won't get me anywhere. Thank goodness. I think I would have been totally lost in there had I gone by myself. Well, let's get going.
Wait, Makoto hasn't gone to an
This is where
arcade?
everyone comes to enjoy themselves. There are more girls here than I expected. Hey, over there! You play by aiming the gun at the screen, right? That actually seems somewhat realistic. If it's okay with you, do you think you could teach me? I did it! No way! Ah! Oh, so this is how it is. Of course, that was just a game, but I wonder if I could apply some of the techniques I learned here during battle. Perhaps going somewhere I don't normally frequent is what helped me come up with that idea. You know, it may only be a little bit. I think I'm starting to understand how people pass time. Interesting. I would have never even thought about coming here before.
There's a lot of things that can pass time.
Hey, do you think you could help me out again later? I might be able to give the team more ideas if I can gain increased knowledge outside of my studies. I need to live up to your expectations now that I've taken up your time. Perhaps it won't be immediately, but I'm sure I can be of use.
Yeah, the confident.
There must have been people who obstructed your actions as the Phantom Thieves. You managed to overcome them because you had someone who specialized in analyzing enemies. Isn't that right?
I'm a new one.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of captivity. With the birth of the priestess persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing that shall lead to freedom and new power.
It allows you to see skills and potential item drops on the analysis screen.
All right.
Eh?
By the way, you went to the red light district.
Not sure if I
when you were
missed all of
chasing
this.
after Kaneshiro, right? I'd like to go there as well. No, not for my own purposes. To tell you the truth, I recently got a report that one of our students was spotted there. I'm skeptical, but I'd like to confirm firsthand for myself. Well, it's getting late. Let's go home. Thank you.
Thanks for setting aside some time for me today. It's always hard for me to come to places like this on my own, so you've been a big help. I've had all kinds of new experiences today, and it's even been a little fun.
Yes. All right then.
We should find out. Change of heart tomorrow.
Ah, you're back.
Hey, inmate!
You haven't forgotten about your special assignment, have you? You better not keep us waiting long. We are waiting in front of our door. The deadline's tomorrow. We're gonna be okay. The pictures are gone. He has no venue to threaten us anymore. That is, if we are able to trust what Kaneshiro said. Don't say such scary stuff. We can't relax just yet. He may still end up released from police custody. That is, unless they have decisive evidence like a confession. True, there does seem to be some movement. Sis actually sent me a message saying she won't be home tonight. There's a chance that the police have found their breakthrough. Does that mean it happened? The timing is perfect, I guess. Let's just hope for the best. I'm gonna stay up all night watching the news to find out.
Hey,
So it's the evening. I think this one is... Don't think...
Yeah.
Yeah. Want to see what the gym does. But that's Mishima. I don't really have...
What are you gonna do today?
Now, What'll you do? Oh. Guide me, inmate. Not bad for an inmate.
I would like to know what everyone is thinking. Maybe kids in cosplay?
Shut up!
They can be seen because when they were at the Big Bang Burger shop, they were able to talk to the waitress that was there. So well, both the movie and the glasses. Your own attention wasn't wandering while we were caught up in the movie, was it? Wait. Okay. How does that work? If it was the 3D glasses that are like the cheap ones, it'd be, I think, red and blue. So one would be seeing red and the other would be seeing blue. If it's the 3D glasses that like they look like actual sunglasses, I don't think they would have a problem. But if it was the other ones, the eye patches, so the certain color that they were wearing, if they don't see, because seeing that this is one being, because of their eyes, the way their eyes are, would they both see would they both be able to see what the other is seeing? And vice versa. Isn't the imagining of these things satisfying enough? Even dreaming seems like a superior pastime. Why do humans go so far as to spend their money just to witness fictional events? Do they wish to avert their eyes from the world they live in? What an unsettling answer. Escape, you say? That sounds rather human as well.
Don't tell me.
You wouldn't happen to be plotting an escape of your own, would you, inmate? No matter how much you might rail against it, you shall remain our inmate. Even the very thought of such a foolish endeavor is pointless for you. Or could that line of thinking be yet another avenue of escaping reality? What a pathetic fantasy. I'll bet you were thinking of blasting away the cell door, weren't you? Don't even consider such vastness, Caroline. If you were to attempt such a blatant jailbreak, either our master or ourselves would notice immediately. And how would you do it, Justine? I would use a spoon to dig a hole through the wall and conceal it with a poster of some destructive image. Blowing open the cell door seems more impactful. They used that play in one of the movie previews, correct? They wielded a bazooka and went about blowing everything up. Any recaptured escapee is executed on the spot. Freedom or death are the only options for an inmate on the lam. Suspense and excitement are necessary elements of any escape. Did you learn nothing from the movie, Caroline? Or were you simply enjoying yourself?
What?
Shut up. The inmate will sell this for us. Hey, tell us how you tried to escape. Would you blast the door or use a spoon? That is not the answer we are looking for at the moment. It doesn't matter either. You can't escape us, no matter how sound you think your plan is. There's no harm in allowing yourself to fantasize a little bit, and every now and then. Indeed, today we learned more about the power of human imagination. No wonder such vile palaces plague humanity.
Don't fall behind.
You're hereby free to fantasize, but keep it in check, inmate. Your job is to focus on your rehabilitation. That being said, here's your reward. Okay, we
Now, let us return.
iron sorry, I think that was. Yeah, let's see about this change of heart. Oh, that went up a very fair amount.
Oh man. Who cares?
apparently someone scattered calling cards or across Shibuya just before his arrest. Remember the Kamoshida scandal? They say the same thing happened. That someone left a calling card. Monoame too, if I'm not mistaken. Do you think it's the Phantom Thieves? If so, I'm impressed. I can't believe they actually steal hearts.
No matter how hard they looked, even our organized crime department couldn't catch Junya Kaneshiro. And yet he simply turned himself in, even confessed all his crimes. The Phantom Thieves.
Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Bank of Gluttony cleaned. That cleaned out. Anyway, got the achievement for this. For changing Konoshiro's heart. Is it a crime to manipulate someone's heart?
Depending on the means, yes. He's absolutely right.
Even if it makes someone admit their evil deeds and helps make them pay for their crimes?
I hope she hasn't fallen under their influence.
The Phantom Thieves. Damn it.
Now everyone.
By seeing some anxious side of Akechi. I heard the leader of the crime wing that was causing trouble in Shibuya got caught. It seems like some of our students had been victimized by them, so we can breathe easy for now. I'm thankful to the police for arresting the perp, even though they are just doing their job. Actually, to be honest, maybe they've turned themselves in. By the way, perp is police slang. You might have heard the stars in police procedurals say it. It's short for perpetrator. Speaking of stars, can you answer the question?
Give me an answer.
The sum of angles through E. The sum of angles A through E is the same as the sum of interior angles of a certain shape, 180 degrees. So A through to E. Yep. You know what the shape is. A through to E. Are they saying the shape that is in the middle? Because if so, that is a pentagon. Or actually, yeah, it's a triangle, but thought they meant in the middle. I think what they meant was like the angle of each one on the side, so it'd be a triangle. So in a way I did get that wrong, but
This is it.
Very good.
Oh, they were talking. The sum of interior angles of a triangle will always equal 180 degrees when it is planar. I thought they meant like A to E, as in like. That would be a pentagon. That question was really weird. Because if you're saying A to E in that sort of way, it's a pentagon. But if you say it in a different way, then it'd be a triangle. But what they were saying there, it was basically a pentagon. I might have missed something, but from what they said there, it's a pentagon.
Nice going.
Because they said A to E. Not like A to whatever letter actually joined up to that. So in a way, that was a weirdly asked question.
Yep.
Since they said A to E. No, that's weird.
Hell yeah! Kanashiro finally confessed! People have been making a huge deal of it since the police announcement.
It's difficult to accept that the authorities are taking all of the credit for his arrest.
People are going nuts about the Phantom Thieves online, though. Look!
It's all coming together for us.
Oh, this is quite the turnaround. All of a sudden, people are expressing their long-standing belief in this.
Wait, where's Makoto?
So this is why Makoto told us to post the calling card anywhere that might stand out.
Pretty smart move on her part. Oh, where is our amazing Miss President?
That's what I just said.
Hello? It's Makoto. My apologies, but I won't be able to join you today. I've been called into a meeting with the principal. There's no need to worry, though. More importantly, there was a special on TV about the Phantom Thieves.
Huh? What did it say?
They were talking all about our calling cards.
For real?
Anyway, my apologies about today. I'll have to see you all another time.
Isn't that Ryuji's line?
Who was that?
I think Ann stole Ryuji's line then.
Really? Oh, that's freaking crazy!
Well, I hope all this excitement doesn't place us on the police's radar.
It'll be fine! No way they'd find out about that weird other world.
True.
Now,
but
if I know the next one, and I think I do, is the one that I got up to in the original.
do you remember what the fake Kanashiro said towards the end?
But I am
Yeah, he said we're not the only ones who are doing it.
Not gonna let it bother me. As far as we know, he was just pulling that shit out of his ass.
I hope that's the case.
Anyways, in your face, Akechi.
There was another one too, which they have not even said yet. I'm going to say yet because they may say it, but Monoame said it as well. That there was another in a black mask.
Now, what do you want to do about our next target?
Don't get ahead of yourself.
I cannot believe they have not said anything about Monoame.
Still, people might expect a lot from our next move, considering how excited they're getting.
It's the same thing.
We can't just pick any old schmo now.
There is no need to hurry, though. Counting Kamoshida, we've claimed 3 consecutive victories, right? We should just lay low and wait for all this excitement to blow over.
In that case, how about we have another celebration?
Oh, good idea. We can make it a welcoming party for Miss President, too. By the way, that briefcase, it's pretty damn expensive. Let's sell it and drop the cash on our party.
Wow. Seems like the lay low and wait idea has gone completely out the window.
So we can count you out then, Morgana?
What are you talking about? I was just saying we should try and keep our party on the down low.
That's the spirit. Well, I'm gonna let Makoto know. Hi, Makoto. There's something we forgot to tell you. So... Oh...
What's wrong?
Hello? I hope you remember we have finals next week. Yusuke and Morgana excluded, of course. If you wish not to stand out, you had best not get bad grades, okay? That is something I simply would not be able to overlook as student council president. For now, behave and concentrate on your studies. We can have fun once finals are over. Understood?
Care to explain?
I believe in what I wrote. The Phantom Thieves are just.
Have you figured out who they are?
No, I'm nowhere close. However, after considering all the facts, I concluded there are no errors in their acts or principles. Thus, upon deeming them to be on the side of justice, I have decided to end my investigation.
But that's impossible.
Impossible? May I see the evidence you have that leads you to believe so?
I was just speaking to the director of a prestigious college about your letter of recommendation, too.
There will be no need for that. I intend on getting into a good college by my own merit. Please excuse me.
Hey, we're not done here. Sir, it's me. I apologize for bothering you like this. About that. Yes, I am making progress. However, I have stumbled upon some difficulties. Still, why would someone as important as you be interested in a petty case like this? No, that's not what I meant. I will investigate with all the resources available to me. Of course. I should be able to let you know relatively soon. Yes, I will bring good news.
I have not seen you do anything towards the skill. We had problems with the thing with Kaneshiro, and you gave it all to Makoto.
Well then, thank you for your... Damn it!
Look, it's good to have a student council president, but don't give it all to... Don't give all your jobs to them. They're basically giving all
I'm
this
home.
stuff to them, and it's like,
Hi, sis. You look tired. Is everything okay?
Don't worry about me. How about you, Makoto? Have you been keeping up with your studies?
Yes, of course. Though, what is the point of studying?
What do you mean?
I was just wondering what will be waiting for me at the end. Even if I manage to push through tough entrance exams, I'm still thrust into a competitive society.
What else is there besides success? Don't ask me such childish questions.
Isn't this the man the Phantom Thieves sent a calling card for? I heard he confessed all his crimes.
Even the police couldn't figure out why. It really was out of nowhere. This would only make sense if his personality changed. That would be impossible.
Why does it matter? The police still caught him in the end, right?
I had plans set for a promotion, but no one can take credit for his arrest now with that confession. Not that a child would understand.
So she was pursuing the case after all. Promotion. You've changed, sis. But I'll be okay. I finally found a place where I belong.
Ah, you're back.
how are things going? You seem to be keeping on the straight and narrow so far, but that doesn't mean you can just slack off with summer on the horizon. But this reaction is incredible. I'm honestly shocked to see it. It is only natural that people are surprised, even the police were struggling to catch him. Yeah, by the way, you said you were called in by the principal. Did something happen? It was regarding my investigation of the incident with Mr. Kamoshida. Don't worry, I didn't mention a word about any of you. I essentially told him I was unable to find any information. I graduated from my role as the exemplary honor student. From now on, I'm going to be more honest with myself. It's quite a refreshing feeling. What are you going to do now? Want to stay with the Phantom Thieves? That's my intention, assuming it wouldn't be any trouble. It'd actually be a big problem if you didn't stick with us. We should allow her to join us. It would be greatly convenient. Well then, I hope I can continue getting along with all of you.
An advisor, huh? This new teammate of ours is pretty promising. We'll be able to do even more now!
Okay, let's... Need you to sit close and call me when I give you the signal. Donna, huh? I thought only old farts come to places like this. That person looked very familiar from the back. I'm pretty sure that's might have missed it. One of Mr. Konoshiro's goons. You really changed, Goon. Hey, don't knock this place. It's pretty decent and cheap too. This coming from the guy who beat the crap out of 50 rival gang members. Don't need to exaggerate. Anyways, what do you want to talk about?
Yeah.
As Suda-san joined. Same as always. Why? What's up? Oh, nothing. Just saw him around the other day. Hold up, didn't you two cut ties when you left the family? Why are you asking about him now? When we were both young. I just figured it's about time we bury the hatchet. I can't just go up and talk to him though. I getcha. You're still trying to uphold the old code of honor. Okay, I'll tell him you wanna meet up.
Don't say stupid shit like that.
No, you fool. I just want to end up in the same place at the same time. It's gotta look like a coincidence. In that case, goodbye, you might work. You know, we are talking about redeveloping it. Yeah, how's it going? What, your orders all wrong? My bad. I'll get back and take care of that straight away.
Sorry.
Alright, I'm gonna run. Work shit. Let's talk some other time.
Hey.
Don't hang up. My sister's still on the phone. Why, just stay quiet so I can hear what he's saying. I was asking about you. I did just like you told me, though. The hell are you looking at? No, it's nothing. Just some weird kid staring at me. Anyways, I probably heard about that deal of yours, and now he's trying to squeeze some cash out of you. No, it's... Yes. So I guess I understand. A deal. Sounds like there's some weird stuff going down. I have to thank you in person later. Anyway, I honestly wasn't expecting too much out of you. But it looks like you're gonna actually be some use to me. I'll be counting on you, kid.
All right.
Good work today. Order yourself something nice as a reward. Oh, and bring me the receipt so I can pay you back for it.
Don't be ridiculous. This new ally you gained was Makoto? Just tell me the truth. Makoto. That's preposterous. If what you say is true, was Makoto also running from the police when you were arrested? Now that I think about it, she did start talking a lot about the investigation from summer onward. Makoto aside, you mentioned one other important detail. Did Kaneshiro really say there was someone using the metaverse besides the Phantom Thieves? Those words could just be taken as you shifting blame to this other person, you know. But why would you fabricate such an elaborate story and then shift the blame elsewhere? There are two possibilities. Either you've simply been trying to confuse me with your lies, or everything you've stated is true. Have you been telling me the truth from the very start? Does that mean you're placing your trust in me? Then again, I am investigating a thief who steals hearts. Very well. No matter how absurd it may seem, I'll reevaluate my stance on believing you, for now. In return, speak the whole truth and nothing but the truth. It's a fair deal. Is that acceptable?
Okay.
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast acquired a new vow. It shall become the wings of rebellion that breaketh thy chains of
I
captivity.
don't think I got this in the last one.
With the birth of the judgment persona, I have obtained the winds of blessing.
Means I
that
would have
shall
gone
lead to
down
freedom
the
and
wrong
new power.
path.
All right.
I probably would have gone down the wrong
We're running
path
out
in
of
the
time.
original.
Let's move on to your next target. Actually, I should rephrase that. They targeted your group first, didn't they? The identity
Wait,
of your
did I
opponent
get that?
is
I
this.
don't remember. Yeah, Medjed, which is... I know where I'm up to.
We have no pictures. Even their names and identities are unknown. If what you told me is true, then this nav thing you've mentioned wouldn't have worked in this case. How did you target them? Tell me everything.
Can't remember if I got that in the original or not. I need to say to actually be on my side. I'm pretty sure to get the good ending, I think.
Hey, check the ingredients in the fridge. Hey, what's up? Huh? It's not right? Not cute. That was the one the staff recommended to me, though. Won't that printer do? Huh? It'll do, but it's not it. Okay, I'll be right over.
I know who it is.
This might take a while. I'm leaving the store to you. Lock up for me if I don't come back. I owe you one. What a handful.
And that concludes the latest news on the suspect Kaneshiro. This case is said to be a result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but what do you think?
We don't know their methods, but I believe they are a menace that will threaten this law-abiding country. This dangerous group tampers with people's hearts. It's no different from brainwashing.
Damn, this person's starting to sound like JJ from Spider-Man.
I see. You're absolutely correct.
I wonder what's going on. Didn't this happen a little while ago, too?
Just less funny. It's funnier.
Who was it again? You know, that famous artist.
Ah, Madarame, was it?
They punished those awful people, didn't they? The Phantom Thieves aren't at fault then.
Well, that may be true, but...
Don't you think so too, dearie? The Phantom Thieves aren't doing anything wrong, are they? See, even he says that they're doing good. Oh my, look at the time. We should probably head home.
Ah, you're right. Thanks for the drink.
Yes, I've received the reports on Kaneshiro's case. But to think the Phantom Thieves would honestly attempt an absurd idea like social reform. You're absolutely right. I'm not pleased about the general public's support of them either. There's also the danger of the metaverse being exposed with their continued actions.
Excuse me, how do you know about the metaverse?
Actually, there is one countermeasure he brought in that seems usable. It involves having the Phantom Thieves destroy themselves without our direct intervention.
Oh no.
We'll set things up so that those mental shutdown occurrences are their doing.
No.
Ah, I thought as much. I had a feeling that it was too brutal for it to be his own idea. Still, to think you'd go through such elaborate detail to crush them. Their actions must be that much of an eyesore for you. I sympathize with what you're going through.
Who are you talking to?
Well then, we'll clean this up quickly and put it behind us. Yes, a grand undertaking like social reform is beyond a group such as the Phantom Thieves.
What if he's talking to a Keji?
Only a select few are worthy of changing the world. And who better than the future Prime Minister, sir?
Okay, scratch that. I think I know who it is.
Hey, it's me. Where you at? What you doing? Gotcha. We're gonna come over right now about the, you-know-what. See ya. What's up? We're here to hang out.
That's not why we're here. We need to study for finals.
Why am I here too?
You're one of us now, so of course you gotta help us. We're in trouble if you don't teach us, you know.
But I don't wanna.
Even you're saying such things?
Let's leave those guys be.
Wait, if we're here to study them, what's Yusuke doing here?
I couldn't ask the last time I was here. But what is this place? The storekeeper doesn't seem to be around.
It's where this guy lives. He's got complicated circumstances. We can tell her about it, right? Actually, tell yourself.
That's terrible.
On Yusuke and me are pretty much the same too. I mean, it's not as bad as this guy's though. It's just something we can't ever put up with. That's why we all became Phantom Thieves.
Hey, don't forget me.
I know. We're all part of the team. By the way, Makoto, ain't there someone you can't forgive either? Like, a heart you want to change?
That's a secret.
What if that is...
Ah,
this
someone
stuff?
like that. You could just tell us, you know. You don't gotta be so cold.
That aside, do you have any intention of studying for the exams?
Not really.
It's fine if I leave then?
No, I'm just joking. Please teach us.
What was this term? It's phobia, so it's a fear of some kind.
I hope Yusuke is just drawing. Yusuke does not go to the same school as an artist, so he goes to an artist school. So hopefully he's doing like stuff for
I think
art.
it's a fear of open spaces. You don't hear it that often, though. Leave vocabulary and long sentences to me. I suck at proper grammar, though.
Even if we study English, it's not like I'm gonna use it in the future.
When it comes to you, your Japanese is questionable too.
Shut up!
Explain the writer's feelings? What point is there in that?
I may have to end this probably in 30 minutes, probably.
Oh, it's impossible. I can't memorize all these formulas. Ain't there a good way of cheating?
Why don't we take a break?
And that was the follow-up report on the suspect Kaneshiro. Now, Akechi-san. This case is said to be the result of the Phantom Thieves' actions, but in actuality, is this true?
Considering how a calling card was scattered about, I believe there's no mistaking that. The question is what the Phantom Thieves actually did. If they tampered with the suspect's heart, it casts doubt on the authenticity of any confession.
So then, by tampering with hearts, the Phantom Thieves are fabricating crimes that may not exist?
We can't deny the possibility. There's no doubt that the Phantom Thieves are exposing hidden injustices in society. However, if this is done by sidestepping the law, their way of thinking is very dangerous.
So, in a way, they're outlaws.
Yes. They're no different than the criminals they target. This cannot be overlooked.
What?
I see.
Oh, I see. My ass? Why the hell are we being treated as the bad guys?
Just let them say whatever they want. More people are starting to understand that what we're doing is right, after all.
When I'm walking around in town, I hear a lot more people talking about us too. And the forum's been full of hype. Do you think we made it big time?
Don't get pompous over dealing with some street thug. Save it for after we deal with a bigger target.
Just gotta take down a bigger one, yeah?
Do I need to do multiple gameplays of this though, or is there just
That was the
enough
plan
to
from the
just do
start
one?
anyways.
True. It may be best if we start thinking about it.
I would like to move on to Persona 5 Strikers too, once this is done. Which mainly would be if you played through the original, I think. But I'm just playing through this one.
Wind's blowing in our direction and everything. I feel like we won't lose to anything right now.
Well, we'll decide on that eventually. We need to overcome our exams first. Now then, break time's over. Let's get back to...
That reminds me, the celebration party. Weren't we gonna do it after exams?
Yes, I believe so.
Where should we go? I feel like I'll study better if I got something to look forward to.
The last one was a buffet at a hotel. We haven't gone anywhere since.
Huh? A buffet?
Where would be good? Hey, what about fireworks? A fireworks festival!
Oh yeah, it's that season, huh?
That sounds good to me.
It's hard to ignore a buffet, but I'll take the beauties of summer. Still, I demand that we feast during the festival as well.
Do you guys own a yukata? Will you wear a yukata?
Doesn't a fireworks festival sound good? You think so too, right?
Good idea.
Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am. Alright, fireworks festival it is. Let's look for a good one.
Futaba.
Study comes first, though. I won't let you off if you fail any of them. Are we clear?
Yes, ma'am.
She seems pretty set up. Right, so there's this dangerous, almost psychotic blog I found that hasn't ended up on the forum yet. I'll kill him, I'll kill him, I'll kill him. That is very, okay. That's all it says. Rumor has it she's talking about her boyfriend. It's fine. Like, get a message like that, it's just like, it's fine. Seems like she'll do something real bad someday, right? And it gets even worse. As it turns out, she's a Shujin student. You know, a girl named Yumiko Mogami. She's always up near the classrooms on the second floor. Please, you have to do something before things get worse. Kanashiro's change of heart has hopefully opened up some deeper parts of Mementos. Let's make some time and talk about it at the hideout. You're not going.
Hey! Oh!
Wonder how you get other games on this. God, stuff. Gradius. That meant to be like Star Fox.
Do you think...
Oh damn, it's so close.
Oh! Yeah!
I was 3 off.
refreshing morning. How are you doing? I didn't expect the Phantom Thieves would suppress a man that even the police had trouble with. The fact they have so much support online is worrisome. I'm in a bind since I previously denounced them. All the interviews these days ask me about that. Still, can we really say the Phantom Thieves are on the side of justice with just this example? I was originally investigating the mental shutdown incidents. People change suddenly and cause strange accidents or horrible crimes. Don't you think it's similar to the change of heart that the Phantom Thieves are doing? Now that I think about it, their actions mirror the mental shutdown cases with the rate of victims. It's impossible not to see a connection there. Ah, sorry. I don't want to make you late. I'll see you again.
Wouldn't talk twice if you're lying. I think he just lied. I don't know, he might be.
Okay, let's get started.
I know some of you rely on all-nighters, but I can't recommend it. That really messes up your information retention. Speaking of, do you guys know the difference between short-term and long-term memory? The simple answer is that short-term memories more temporary, contextual, but long-term memories stick with you. In the short term, you're working with a hard limit. You retain only 6, maybe 7 pieces of information. But your brain's capacity for long-term memory is huge. It might even be infinite, according to some theories.
How about you?
What do you think about all of this? Short-term memories only stick with you for seconds at a time. That said, how long do you think you can retain long-term memories? So he wants to know how long you keep long-term memories. This is a tricky one. What is long-term memory anyway? Where you keep them for a long time. The question is how long? Maruki mentioned something about the amount of memories you could store. What? Something. Does that last a long time? You have theoretically infinite space for them, then theoretically you'd be able to retain them for
This is it. That's right.
Basically, stuff encoded into your long-term memory never really goes away. Short-term memories become long-term memories through reiteration. It'd be great if you could encode all the test answers to long-term memory. Can't always get what you want.
Nice going.
Turn 18 Marine Day. Finals end on the 16th, so that should be good, right? What are you talking about? The fireworks festival. You're really quick to look up stuff like that. Do that tomorrow. Hey, we're in the middle of class. Talk about those things later.
Hey, are you listening?
That's how you listen. God. This again.
Hey! Hey!
Getting home. It's weird running into you at this hour.
That reminds me.
Oh, that reminds me, do you remember the counseling Dr. Mariki's offering? It seems to be growing quite popular. I saw someone heading into the nurse's office just as I was leaving the school. The teachers say he's been well worth his time here, but I have a feeling there's more to his popularity than just talent. Maybe I should find out for myself at some point. Oh, you're talking about the exams coming up. No need to worry there. My study routine's rigorous enough that I'm not panicking over it.
Excuse me.
I appreciate your concern, but how about yourself? Depending on the exam scores, there may not be a fireworks festival for anyone to attend. Were you aware? But make sure you study well, right?
All right then. Senpai. What a pleasant surprise. Are you headed home too? Same here. I don't have club practice today. That reminds me. There's something I wanted to report to you. Would now be a good time? Thank you. Why don't we find a seat somewhere?
Huh? And you are...
It's been quite a while, Akechi-san.
And the same for you. Yoshizawa-san, right?
My father works at a TV station. Have you ever seen Good Morning Japan? My father's the director.
I've been brought onto the show as a guest a number of times now. That's how I ended up becoming acquainted with Yoshizawa-san. I didn't know you knew her as well.
me out of a jam before, and now he's been offering me guidance.
Helped you out of a jam, huh? I see. So, what were you two up to?
Oh, right! I was just about to share some exciting news. It's nothing to keep secret, so I may as well spill it now. About that summer competition I mentioned to you before. I was chosen to be our club representative. This only feels like the beginning to me, though.
Isn't your club's team considered to be quite prestigious? And you're their representative. I must say, that's extremely impressive.
Thank you. I'll do my best to make everyone proud.
I'll be cheering you on as well. I have an idea. Since all three of us are here, why don't we go somewhere as a group? We can call it our little celebration for Yoshizawa-san's success.
That would be wonderful! Does that work for you, Senpai?
That settles it. Would you mind if I chose the place? There's a wonderful little cafe I know about.
Of course. Lead the way.
Yoshizawa-san? You drink hot beverages even in the summer?
I have to prevent my body from getting too cold, since the meet's coming up rather soon.
I see. You make sure you're covering all your bases.
Good point. Well, some people say coffee can cool you off, even when hot, so I try to avoid that, too. I had this image that you enjoy sweet things, Akechi-san. Is that untrue? I swear I saw you eating fried sweetbread on TV just the other day.
It's all part of a marketing strategy. That sort of stunt is an easy crowd pleaser.
You seem to have your own bases covered as well.
You're more innocent than I had expected.
I've been wondering, how do you two know each other?
His social studies class visited the set of a TV show I appeared on.
Ah, that's right. Second years got to go to a TV station.
He and I exchanged our opinions during the shoot, and his way of thinking intrigued me.
I can definitely see that. Senpai's take on things often helps me as well.
That reminds me, Yoshizawa-san. You had mentioned that he's been providing you with some guidance.
Yes, like you just said, his way of thinking is intriguing. I figured I could benefit from his input.
In that case, let's play a little game. Would you mind if I pose the same question to you that I first asked him?
No, go right ahead.
So, my question was, what do you think of the Phantom Thieves, Yoshizawa-san?
The Phantom Thieves? You mean in the case that they do in fact exist, yes? I admit that the assistance of others in need is a truly great act. But I simply can't agree with their methods.
I see. Care to explain why?
I suspect the Phantom Thieves' existence isn't going to be beneficial to society in the long run.
How so?
Well, for example, when someone's faced with a problem to overcome, I believe they need to do it themselves. Getting help from others is totally fine, but in the end, it takes a person's initiative to truly create lasting change. if society relied upon a safety net like the Phantom Thieves, I worry that people would stop making a conscious effort. Granted, this depends on how severe the problem is, and it's inaccurate to apply generalizations to an entire population. But I believe a society where everyone simply leaves matters to the Phantom Thieves wouldn't last for very long.
I see. So, in the sense of a person's growth, their actions actually hinder it. Quite an interesting take on the matter. Let me ask you then, what do you think of Yoshizawa-san's opinion? Ah, so you think you should let others come to their own conclusions on the matter?
Wait, could you actually be a fan of the Phantom Thieves, Senpai?
I didn't mean to start an argument. I just can't help myself sometimes. Let's change the subject to something a bit lighter.
I'm sorry, I should probably get going. If I'm away from home too late, my parents will begin to worry.
Right, then let's call it a day. Good luck on your competition.
Okay,
Yes, thank you. Well then, see you later.
okay, so
Ah, you're back.
you can tell what goes on here just by looking at the tables. Okay, let's play.
Next time then.
Okay, so I'm gonna save here and end it there. So thanks for watching. Hope you liked it, and I'll see you in the next one.